Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Crafting and Crime Daily, and I am your host, Rebecca. And I recap live trials so you have something to listen to while you are crafting. So today we're going to wrap up this case that I started yesterday. It was a very quick case, 3 days total, including the closings, the deliberation, and the sentence. Just tie it up in a bow, and there you have it, 3 days. So what I did yesterday was I sort of summarized what this case is about, showed some video clips of the event that occurred leading up to this murder. And if you want to see that, I'll put a link up there if you want to watch that, and then come back and you can hear how it turned out. Stay tuned. So I got my coffee. I'm going to be diamond painting today. You're actually going to see some footage of that while you listened to the verdict. But let me have a sip of coffee. Sip of coffee. It's important, you know. Got to stay hydrated. Wait a minute. That's water, not coffee. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, 65-year-old Kevin Seamer made some really poor decisions the night that he went to Tabby's Wine Bar. Yes, 6'2", 275-pound Mr. Seamer starts mouthing off to this 36-year-old guy, Joshua Davies, who's there with his wife and friends, and because he didn't like his tattoos. He was heavily tattooed. So basically, long story short, bar fight ensues, but they take it outside, take it outside. Go outside and practice falling, he tells him. I just love that. I had never heard anybody say that, but when you say stuff like that, there are consequences. So he follows him out there, and we don't exactly know what went down, except that Josh Davis ends up dead. Yeah. So, and what likely happened is that he punched him, shoved him, something happened to cause, between these two men, that caused Josh Davis to fall, hit his head, suffer severe head injuries, and spend 27 days in ICU before he passes away. And his wife, she's a cutie. She's a cutie. They got married after knowing each other like a day. I think she was joking when she said that. It was really a year. But in any case, here is the verdict. It came very quickly, less than a couple of hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours. It wasn't long, long enough to have lunch, and then make the decision and come back. So here it is.
The defendant is present. I've been informed that the jury has reached a verdict. Before I bring the jury in, and the jury is ready to come in, I'm going to observe, first of all, that this is a case, obviously, where there is understandably high emotion. But I will tell you that this is neither a sporting event nor an opportunity to express oneself. If I have any sense of disruption by any person, I will not hesitate to clear this courtroom with the assistance of the Sheriff's Department that is present. I do not want to hear any audible reaction or response to this process. This process commands respect, and that is exactly what I expect. If you have not yet, please turn off your phones. All right, Madam Bailiff, could you direct the jury in, please?
All rise.
Please be seated. Are you the jury foreperson?
Yes, sir.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, we have.
I'd ask that you hand that verdict to the bailiff, please. Court is going to ask the clerk to read the verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of felony murder, aggravated battery with the intent to cause bodily harm as set forth in count 1 of the information.
Is there any request to poll the jury?
No, Your Honor.
What you think? Yeah. So now he's going to be scheduled for a sentencing hearing where the victims, probably Joshua Davies' wife, will come in and she will give her victim impact statement, a statement about how this has impacted her life and what she would like to see happen from the judge. I will tell you what the books say, the law books in the state of Wisconsin say about what he was convicted of. Felony murder, which means the jury would have had to first have decided that he committed this underlying felony, which was aggravated battery. So they said, yes, aggravated battery. Then he'll get sentenced on that. So the judge will issue a sentence. It could be anywhere from 6 years to 15. Then you get another 15 years for the conviction of murder as a result of this felony that you have committed. So he's looking at anywhere from 21, is that right? 21 to 30 years in prison. Basically a life sentence. Yeah. Because he's 65 years old. So with good behavior, he'll be late 70s when he gets out. I don't know. I hope he can stay healthy that whole time because he's got a lot to think about while he's sitting there. Like, gosh, I made some really poor decisions that day, didn't I? Yep. So that is this case wrapped up with a bow. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, become a member, become a Patreon, or you can make a one-time donation by hitting that super thanks button that's down below. Hey, everybody, have a great weekend. I'm going to be live tonight with my girlfriend, Mickey Sunshine Creates. We are doing a diamond painting event. Lots of people are participating. I am the painting that you saw during the video. That's the painting I'm working on for the event. Everybody's working on different paintings, but tonight we're going to be live at 6:30 p.m. Central Time to talk about the event and talk about the small businesses that are sponsoring this event. And we're going to have some giveaways. So stay tuned. Take care, everybody. Bye.